After helping out 3,000 people, I discovered something about success that most people get wrong. I learned that those who go the farthest in life are those who are not focused on themselves, but focused on serving others. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you what I learned about serving others and helping others. So for context, Oscar, how the heck do you help out 3,000 people? Well, let me tell you. I recently joined this organization called Knights and Ladies. And essentially, this is one of the best organizations in my school, right? Because this organization helps out in any sort of event the school needs, whether it be graduation, whether it be any ceremonies, whether it be certain like concerts or events, whatever it is. This organization that I am in called Knights and Ladies helps out in every organization, right? And this organization, they wear this red sweater around their neck. And this red sweater symbolizes and shows that you are a part of this organization. Now, I recently joined this organization, and recently this week, it was the last week of school. And you know, when it's the last week of school, the seniors graduate. So basically, the organization that I am in, we basically had to help out in all these senior events that they had. It was a senior awards night, cap and gown distribution, giving the seniors their graduation tickets. This week for graduation was insane. All right, my organization that I was in, we had to help out a lot. I mean, from 7 in the morning to like 4 p.m. in the afternoon, we had to help out a lot. Literally, Tuesday we had to help out with like giving the cap and gown, and then on Wednesday we had to help out with giving the seniors their tickets for graduation. And we were at school from 7 to like 8:30 p.m. We had to help out in the graduation ceremony. We had to like move chairs, we had to move tables, and then we had to just like guard this gate because there was parents entering to get into the graduation ceremony. We had to just stand there for like 2 hours straight, just watching the graduation ceremony in the hot blazing sun. My back was sweating. I had sweat dripping down from my back. I was sweaty from everywhere. And mind you, I had to wear this red sweater around me because if you don't wear that red sweater, you're not part of the organization. So essentially, man, this week was pretty rough for the organization that I'm in because we had to help out a lot in the seniors and the graduation and whatnot, right? And just to keep it very short, this organization that I joined, I've learned so much about serving others and how serving others, it's hard, it's difficult, but you have to do it. And why do you have to do it? Because when you help others out, you just get this immense joy inside of you. You get happy because you're realizing that your work and your sacrifice is helping someone out. And that in itself is so fulfilling. And that's why I joined this organization, because, you know, I wanted to get a feel of what it really feels like to serve others. What does it feel like to help others out? And let me tell you, man, I've learned how it feels like to help others. And let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard, but you have to have that grit, that discipline, and just helping others out, because you have to keep in mind that and understand that your help and that your sacrifice is something positive, and it is helping out so many people. Okay, now that is one example of me serving others and helping others out. Another example of me helping others out and is when I basically helped out my mom with washing her car, right? Recently, I've been helping my mom out with washing her car. We basically just drive to the car wash, and then her car gets washed, and then I have to basically vacuum the car and dry everything off, etc., right? So recently I've been doing that a lot with my mom. I've been helping her wash her car and everything, right? And you know, she always tells me, she's like, Oscar, or she calls me Junior. She's like, Junior, do you want to come with me and wash the car? And I'm always doing something, whether I'm reading or editing a video or taking notes on something. And whenever my mom asks me, I'm always like, oh, like, I don't really want to go. Like, you know, I have to vacuum, I have to do this and do that. But then I, you know, rationalize and reflect, and I'm like, you know what? My mom has done so much for me, and, you know, I must serve others. So whenever my mom asks me, like, oh, can you help me out with washing my car? I always make sure I say yes, even when I don't feel like it, because I just have to, because she's my mom, and once again, I have to help others out, you know? So basically, and obviously she's my mom, and if she tells me to do something, I gotta do it, right? So, you know, so basically, I recently have been going to wash the car with my mom, and, you know, let me tell you, washing a car is pretty hard. You know, you have to vacuum, make sure you get all the trash and throw the trash away, make sure there's no like dust or no crumbs or whatever. You know, washing a car and vacuuming it is pretty difficult, but I didn't know that me washing my mom's car was going to teach me a very valuable lesson about life. And that is having a clean environment, having a clean car reflects you as a person. All right, honestly, I've seen so many people my age who have their own car and they drive, and I've seen that like their cars is freaking dirty. Like they have like random dust, bird poop, and I'm just like, yo, bro, wash your car, you know? And not to be mean or anything, but those people who have a dirty car, those same people, they are not very clean themselves. You know, I'm just being honest, right? Because if your car is clean, that reflects you. If your car is dirty, that reflects you. So essentially, me washing my mom's car, I learned that having a clean car is so important in life. You know, if your car is dirty, that reflects you. Another example of me helping others out was gardening with my uncle. All right, my uncle, essentially, he asked me to help him with gardening. And of course, I said yes. And as I was gardening, man, it was, once again, it was hard. You know, the sun was hot. I had to basically start up this like motor. I had to like, and it was just like pretty difficult. Helping my uncle with gardening, I essentially learned that, you know, gardening is a pretty difficult job. You know, it's a man's job. And if, you know, you don't have that grit and that resilience and that discipline to just do like the gardening, you're not gonna get it done. All right, so me helping my uncle out with gardening, I learned that, you know, it's pretty difficult to do gardening, right? And I understand those who are gardeners and how hard it is to garden. And I realized that, man, you know, you gotta have some respect for those who do this heavy gardening job, because it's pretty hard, I'm telling you that right now. And well, sorry, just people pass by right now, but it's fine, I'm gonna keep rolling. But basically, just like, I learned with being in this organization and washing my mom's car and doing gardening, I learned that, you know, serving others and helping others out in any form, it can be difficult, right? It can suck sometimes, but you have to do it whether you like to or not. And why? Because when you serve others, God sees that, and He's gonna reward you. Right? If God sees you working hard, if God sees you helping others out, He's gonna reward you in life. But remember this: don't expect a reward when you're helping others out. Okay, just help others out and keep going. All right. And also, serving others is very important because you learn certain lessons about life that a certain book won't really teach you, or a certain video won't teach you. You know, when you're actually in there helping people out, you learn certain lessons about life. You realize that life is difficult. You have to sacrifice your time. You have to work hard. You have to have discipline. You have to have consistency. Like when you're, for me personally, helping my mom out with washing her car, my uncle with gardening, serving 3,000 people in this organization that I'm in graduation, I've learned so many lessons about life, and I'm so grateful. And that's why I'm making this video, because I want to teach you guys that serving others, yeah, it can be difficult, but it's so important, and it's something that everybody needs to do in their life. Because when you serve others, you learn certain lessons. You learn certain lessons about life that you wouldn't have learned by a book or by watching a certain video, right? Also, there's this book called The Millionaire Fast Lane, written by MJ DeMarco, and essentially in this book he says, if you help millions out, you will make millions, right? For example, Steve Jobs, he made the iPhone. He made the iPhone, he helped out billions, and he made billions. Or the founder of Google, he made Google, he served millions, he made millions, right? Or another example, Elon Musk, he made Tesla, he served millions, he made millions, right? So essentially, what I'm trying to get at here, guys, is you must serve others. You must serve others. You must help others. All right? Because when you help others out in a positive way, you're not just helping them out, but you're also helping yourself out, because you feel this immense joy helping others out. You know, have you ever helped out a homeless person and they smile at you and they say, thank you so much? Don't you feel good inside? Don't you feel happy doing that? Why don't you just do it more? Don't you want to feel more happier? Okay, help others out. You know, I've been helping out in this organization at school. I've been helping out my mom, my uncle, my dad, and you know, it's difficult in the task that I help them out with. But after I finish doing the work they told me to do, I feel happy inside. I feel happy because I know that I did something good at helping someone out in multiple different ways. All right. And also, before I end this video off, I'm going to leave you guys with this verse called, it's Mark 9:34, where Jesus says, if you want to be first, you must serve others. I'm going to say it again. If you want to be first, you must serve others. What does that mean? That means if you want to be first, you have to help people out. Not think of yourself, not think of your selfish needs or your wants, but just help others out in any form of way. Because when you help others out, you are doing what Jesus would want you to do, right? Because in the Bible, it says multiple times, in the gospel, it says, without works, faith is dead. You know, Jesus made that ultimate sacrifice on the cross for us, and that was the ultimate deed. And yet, he did it for all of us. And yet, there's times where we complain when someone asks us, oh, can you help me with this certain work or task? We sometimes complain. But Jesus, God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, when he died on the cross for our sins, he wasn't complaining. He did it. He died on the cross for our sins. And yet we still complain when someone asks us, oh, can you help me out on this homework? Oh, can you help me out on that? Why? We must imitate the life of Jesus Christ. And one of the things that Jesus did was he helped people out. He served others. Jesus didn't come to be served, but to serve others. And that is exactly the same way what we should do, is serve others, help others out in many different forms. Mark 9:34. Good morning. So yeah, I'm honestly now reflecting on all the things that I've done this week in helping others out. It brings so much joy inside of my heart. I'm happy. Even though it was hard helping people out in graduation, even though it was hard gardening with my uncle or washing my mom's car, even though all of it was hard, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. And that's why in today's video, I'm telling you that you should go out and serve others, because God is going to reward you. Me making this video is me helping others out. And that's why I do it, because I love helping others out. And if you guys need help in absolutely anything, I'm here. All right. So for your action step, after you finish watching this video, I want you to do one simple thing. And that is simply help someone out today, right? Whether that be if you see a homeless person, go and talk to them, tell them that they're amazing, they're loved by God, or give them food, or maybe give them money or clothes, whatever it is. Or if your uncle or your mom or your dad asks for help them out. Or if your friend asks you, yo, can you give me some advice? Yo, could you help me out on this? Yo, can I borrow this? Help them out. For your action step today, I want you to go and help someone out. Okay? And don't expect anything in return. All right? Just help them out and leave. Okay? That is the action step that I want you to do today. You to do today after you finish watching this video. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much if you watched till the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I work really hard to make this video for you guys, and if you watched till the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, truly. And once again, that's the video. And as always, I believe in you, but God believes in you more. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.